Welcome to the lab with Amard on the Big Show, where music is dissected and analyzed by listeners for the listeners.
Yes, another Thursday, another lab. Now, if you want us to feature you on a lab or review your music more like, you can always send it through to thelabonz@gmail.com. Now, today, I remember at the beginning of the show, I was like, I don't know whom I'm getting. I've got Mr. Coazer again. Mr. Coazer, how you doing, my guy?
Hey, what's up, Amard? How you doing? Yeah, I think you're right. There's something really up. Where's Crims?
If you only knew. Crims are busy and my neighbors. I guess we don't have him for today. But we've got the one, the only, maybe it's you, Mr. Fungai Nengare.
Amard, what's up? Mr. Coazer, how you doing? It's good to be on the show. What are we reviewing today?
Jeez, man, and I put so much energy to say hi. Well, anyway, I'm glad you asked, and so glad to have you here on the show. Now, our first subject today is an artist called Preyung, and the song is called Thixo.
First subject.
This is certified.
Yes, girls from Paris.
Thixo wasemazulwini ngicela ungiphekele ngicela ungikhangelele yeah Lord just bless my house ngikhona ugcina imoli yami I pray you turn the winds around so they can blow my way yeah Angicela uthethelele izitha zami banamona kodwa khona mdali Angicela uthethelele imoli yami Nkosi yami Lord just bless my house ngikhona ugcina imoli yami I pray you turn the winds around so they can blow my way yeah Angicela uthethelele izitha zami banomona kodwa khona mdali Angicela uthethelele imoli yami Nkosi yami I pray you turn the winds around I pray you turn the winds around I pray you turn the winds around so they can blow my way Big, I'm the chosen one. Pray with all my family, I'm the only one. But I met a mix 1 in 1. Yes, I went second to the vet and get to pick a bond. I thank God for this energy. They wanna how make money, it's a chemistry. Got me living some space for this Hennessy. Ain't no need for the fantasy. Cause for real, middle daddy sick. They living their life full of lies. So look what they back, take no more tea. All I need is my family. They need me too, I need them too. I gotta get the money so that I feed them too. They need me too, I need them too. I gotta get the money so that I feed them too. Yeah. So my life's so real. Tears on my face like I open on a pill. Cash on my mind like I'm ready for them kills. Haters in my face but they can't stop my will. Thixo wasemazulwini ngicela ungiphekele ngicela ungikhangelele yeah Lord just bless my house ngikhona ugcina imoli yami I pray you turn the winds around so they can blow my way yeah Angicela uthethelele izitha zami banamona kodwa khona mdali Angicela uthethelele imoli yami Nkosi yami Lord just bless my house ngikhona ugcina imoli yami I pray you turn the winds around so they can blow my way yeah Angicela uthethelele izitha zami banomona kodwa khona mdali Angicela uthethelele imoli yami Nkosi yami I pray you turn the winds around I pray you turn the winds around I pray you turn the winds around so they can blow my way
Oh man, we need this kind of music in this time. But anyway, it's not about what I think, it's about what you think. You can also send through your comments on 0731 168 But for now, Mr. Coazer, what did you think about Preyung's Thixo? He is our
First subject.
Preyung with Thixo there. Great song. A good message. A Zimbabwean story. Breadwinner working left, right, and center to make ends meet for the family. That's great. I like the vocals. I love the beat. I can't wait to hear more from this guy. Looks like the lab is on a good start today.
Okay, for me, Preyung, his song titled Thixo. This song really, it's good. I like the vibe. It's got a very chilled vibe. It's got good AKA undertones. Definitely with the way it's sounding, even his vocals, they really sound all AKA-ish, which was a good template to take from. And then he replaced with his Ndebele feel with his lyrics, which were quite deep as well, and very strong in terms of the delivery. And I love that about the track. Basically, I would give it a 8 out of 10, to be honest. I like the vibe, like the delivery, like the style. He found a template that works, and he just ran with it. Well done.
Wow, the way off to a very good start. So well done to you, Preyung, with Thixo. Now, if you want to be Preyung, want to get those praises, this is how you send us your music.
It's alive! If you want your music to go through the lab, send it to music@zfmstereo.co.zw. Make sure you include your bio, contacts, your email, photos, Twitter handle, Instagram, Facebook, and direct phone number. Your song is fully labeled. Track, artist, features, producer, and the studio. If you want to participate on the lab, WhatsApp your comments on 0731 168 045.
Oh man, our first subject has already just set things off on a great path. You know, maybe if Crims was there, things might have ended differently today. Anyway, we've got Fungai Nengare here with Mr. Coazer as we go into our second subject, of which our second subject is Red Eye with K-Trick, and the song is called Tumirai.
Second subject.
African tribe.
Now I'm to them, back again. Now one of them. Baba Tumirai ndirozi. Nikashika kumawere. Baba Tumirai. Zipano pasanja zigone.
Baba chenesa imwe ya wakunasi. Dave muranda pano pasi. Chingo chenesa imoyo wangu nasi. Ndongo shorwa pano pasi.
Jeso idombo rakare kare. Ndino wanda mamuri baba. Basimbare kuyimba imosha yani batang. Now one of them. Chinyakare chaka and baby. Manaskana bakufamba bakashama. Chinyakare chaka and baby go. Murume gurarane mumwe murume. Baba Tumirai ndirozi. Nikashika kumawere. Baba Tumirai. Zipano pasanja zigone.
Baba chenesa imwe ya wangu nasi. Dave muranda pano pasi. Chingo chenesa imoyo wangu nasi. Ndongo shorwa pano pasi. Ndiji munu wanoraya munu. Kurova munu, kushora munu, kutuka munu. Vana venyu baba sina uno muganu. Pokoche samarine zine. We all looking for survival, but then I start the Bible. I'm on my knees every day, I gotta pray. But no, we are predator and did it cooperate. People dying over simple things. Be ready what your day brings. You never know when your bell rings. But just a trungo samazamo kia to live like kings.
Baba Tumirai ndirozi. Nikashika kumawere. Baba Tumirai. Zipano pasanja zigone.
Baba chenesa imwe ya wangu nasi.
Second subject.
Second subject, Tumirai. This is from Red Eye and K-Trix. Not sure who produced it because it wasn't included in the bio that was sent. So always make sure that you're including your bios when you send it through your tracks. Let's get to those reviews. Mr. Coazer, I was about to say Mr. Creams, Mr. Coazer and Mr. Fungai Nengare.
Okay, so for the subject, second subject, track number 2, which is by Red Eye featuring K-Trick, titled Tumirai. I'm not really sure about this one. I mean, the instrumentation, everything seems cool and everything, but it's just not coming together. I don't feel like I want to listen to it that much. Even the delivery that I don't know who's rapping first, whether it's Red Eye or K-Trick, it's really not sounding like it's fitting with the track. It feels as if he just took a trap beat and he just found some lyrics that he thought, were good subject matter, and he just plastered them on. And so for me, it didn't really inspire me. It didn't really shake me up. It didn't really do much. The harmonies sounded great. I mean, I'll give him a plus for that. I'm a singer, so I tend to be inclined to listen to those sort of things. But generally, I would give it a 4 out of 10 for me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fungai,
I agree with you there. The only thing I'll commend you for is actually listening to the whole track. I couldn't do the first 30 seconds of it. That's all I could do, actually. 30 seconds, anything beyond that, I was like, no. The Dawana name thing doesn't work. I don't know the voice. I don't know who he was trying to sound like, but it didn't work out. The song is so mellow and it's so boring. I almost fell asleep. Yeah, I don't like this one. Second subject, it's a fail for me.
I think for me, I just struggle with the whole. We're trying to do a lot of copy and paste, like what you're saying, Mr. Coazer. I mean, I listened to the whole track, to give it its due diligence. But there's certain things that are done in trap songs and all these things that we're not doing. We literally hear other trap songs and we think we can replicate them, but then when it comes to actually listening and taking the exact elements that make it a full trap song, they're not doing it, which makes the second subject a fail, like you're saying, and I agree with you. Yeah, Angarma one up.
T. Oh.
Well, it's a big show.
Z.
Ah, yes, food is being cooked in the kitchen. So I'm not going to waste time now. Let's get into our third and final subject, MTK with Beav City. The song is called Vibin.
Final subject.
Oh my gosh. I'm on the BJ.
Yeah, I'll be on my fight, I've been on it, trapping that shining in the dark, in the club, This time I just quit on my fun, Vibin, vibing, Seguro nem zukur we vibing, yeah. Emoji knifey, corre gonzo in a Nike, yeah. You surprise me, ex-girlfriend young girl cause we'll eat the wifey. Baka wanda baru sugar chita day, baka uya negenga, I'm prepared. Did kuna matira, chite pay. And they got hit like we got hit by then. Vibing, we vibing. Seguro nem zukur we vibing, yeah. Vibing on the trap and the shining in the dark in the club. This time I just quit on my fun. Vibing, I'll be vibing, yeah. I'm a beast. Did it in my hits, did it in my flow song. Boys, I'm not too weak. Yeah. gang, we a family. Thixo vano, spend my shit in it. Great time, they my enemies. Vano da kuti songwriter. Hava do tryna teach you booty. But in it, just so more kid out. The trap, yeah. Vibin on the trap and the shining in the dark in the club. This time I just spit on my funny. Vibin, I'll be vibing, yeah. Vibin, I'll be vibing, yeah.
Amard and Mr.
Final subject.
So MTK featuring Beav City, Vibing. That song for me it's a feel-good song. It's a feel-good song. I'm not really listening to what they're saying. I don't need to. It's a nice vibe. He's got some pretty cool references there. The Gorere Gonzos, shout out to Twabam. He's really trying to make it relevant to what's happening now. And it's just, his delivery is strong. Their delivery is strong. Sorry, let me correct that. Their delivery seems strong. The trap beat is pretty good. My worry is just now there's certain things that happen in trap music or trap soul, whatever you call it, that we're not doing as the Zimbabwean artists. So certain elements that you would hear in other trap beats, I'm not hearing them in our trap beats, which then makes the song, I'm then expecting to hear certain things, but I don't hear them, which then renders the song a bit not too good. But I definitely like the track. It's that kind of track that I want to hear in the club. I'm not going to listen to it, sit down and actually listen to it. But because of the content of the lyrics, which are not very serious, it's just having fun. This is what I'm doing. Gorere Gonzo. I'm vibing. So for me, out of 10, I'll give it a 6.5, maybe 7. But yeah, that's my take.
Third subject, vibing. Yeah, it's vibing. The beat is good. You got your pitched hi-hats. You've got an 808, which is the dominant bass line. The voices are blending with the beat. But I will say one thing, writing. The lyrics became redundant at some point. It's a party track, like Fungai is saying. Yeah, you vibe to it, but I wouldn't sit down and listen to it. I could hear it, but not pay attention. Some elements of trap are missing. Stronger synths, maybe, I think we need to look at the writing more, but I'll give props to the producer for vibing. It sounds really good, modern trap. Kind of like Drake and Future's Life is Good. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
The results.
Mr. Crims is not with us today, but we have Mr. Coazer, of course, and we have Fungai Nengare, and we looked at 3 songs today. First subject was Thixo by Preyung, second Tumirai, Red Eye and K-Trick, and the final subject was Vibing, that's MTK and Beav City. What did you guys think about the tracks?
Generally, today's lab wasn't so bad. I mean, 2 out of 3, it's good, right? I liked Thixo. It's got a good energy behind it, well thought out, But iyo Tumirai no, it just didn't work. The whole thing is just wrong. It's an abomination. And then third subject, vibing, happy-go-lucky music. It's good. Sometimes you just want to bump to something and not really start meditating on the lyrics and whatnot. But I will urge our musicians out there, please focus on your writing, because it affects your packaging and presentation. You mess up the presentation, trust me, nobody's going to listen to it. Probably skip within the first 10 seconds of a song because of poor packaging. Great idea, but poor execution.
I definitely agree with Mr. Coazer. 2 out of 3 tracks, the best song being by Preyung. and the least best song being Tumirai. I think the take home for me is definitely, you know what, if you're going to be taking the genres that are being done today, listen to every element from the hit songs that are there and try to incorporate every single element that you find in these tracks. There are certain ways that these tracks are done, certain ad-libs that are incorporated into these tracks to make them trappy, to make them vibe the way they vibe. So listen to those things. When it comes to the subject matter as well, try to be considerate of those things, because those are the things that make them the tracks that they are. Tumirai, that's what you need to do. Yeah, that's my take home. But lastly, we need to hear Amard. Bars.
Now,
What do you
Fungai,
think, Mr.
what's
Coazer?
your beef? Can you leave me alone? I left the rap game, Kudara. It's not about me. It's about the future right now. So, thanks. Nah, man.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it. But let me ask you one last thing. If I were to put $20 on the table right now for you to give us bars, would you do it? 20 USD. It's there for the taking. Just a few bars. Mr. Coazer.
No. This stops here. The show, the segment is over. Thank you so much, Mr. Coazer, for being a good team player. As for you, Mr. Nengare, thank you so much for the reviews. Been awesome. As for this whole rap thing, this is all I have to say to you.
Better lose my number. Quick.
It's alive!
Welcome to the lab with Amard on the Big Show, where music is dissected and analyzed by listeners for the listeners.